Hello and welcome. I'm Jeremy Maggs, and this is the big 2016 News Quiz. 2016 has been a massive news year. How much do you remember? Today we're going to take three contestants through their paces. These three viewers have already passed an online and telephone quiz with flying colours. Up first is Ashley Laurent, and you are a law student, Ashley.
Yes.
Tell me why you entered.
I entered because I thought it would be a lot of fun. I enjoy current affairs, I always have. I think I owe that to my mum and dad for bringing us up in a home where the news was always on TV, and so I do owe it to them.
So you're fairly confident of winning today, are you?
Hopefully.
Yeah, okay, sitting next to you. Mduduzi Khatlani, you are an auditor, but more than auditing, there's something else you prefer doing. What is that?
Baking.
Baking.
Yes, I love baking.
Tell me why.
Baking gives out the creative within me. And I was taught at home. I'm the firstborn, so every time my mother baked and my grandmother, I bake with them.
Good luck to you. And sitting next to you, our third contestant, Terence Kamsa. Welcome to you. You are a Metropolitan Police Officer here in Johannesburg. Why did you decide to enter?
I just saw the quiz online, and I just took a stab at it. And it worked out quite fine. I could answer most of the questions. And I do stay current. I listen to a lot of news radio and watch a lot of e-news.
Thank you for that, and good luck to all three of you. So, Ashley, Mduduzi, and Terence, this is how it works. We have 3 rounds of questions. The first is a timed round. Each contestant gets 1 minute, just 60 seconds, to answer as many questions as possible. So, let's get going. So, Ashley, you're up first. Good luck. Are you ready?
Yes.
Your 60 seconds, Ashley, starts now. Who retired as the Deputy Chief Justice of the Constitutional Court of South Africa this year? Correct answer. Who is the leader of North Korea?
Kim Jong-un.
Kim Jong-un is the correct answer. In which Syrian province did the ISIS killing of civilians and rebels mid-year raise international concerns?
Aleppo.
Aleppo is the correct answer. Who is the Minister of Mineral Resources?
Pass.
Mosibenzi Zwane is the answer you're looking for. How many Olympic gold medals has Caster Semenya won in her life?
4.
No, 1 in an 800-metre event. Who resigned as Prime Minister of the UK in July over Britain's exit from the European Union? David Cameron is the correct answer. Question number 7. Who headed the Judicial Commission which reported its findings on the 99 arms deal in 2016?
Pass.
Judge Sariti is the answer you're looking for. On which of the United States borders did Donald Trump suggest building a wall in 2016?
In the Mexican border?
Mexico is correct, the southern border. From which European capital did Egypt Air Flight 804 depart before crashing into the Mediterranean in May this year?
Paris.
Is the correct answer. Well done. So, wow, Ashley, you came out of the gates very, very quickly there. How did that feel?
Felt good, yeah.
Okay. You didn't battle with too many. You answered 9 questions, Ashley.
Sure.
And you got 6 of those correct. Okay. So you certainly have set a pace in this 2016 big news quiz here on ENCA. Mduduzi.
Yes.
How are you feeling after that?
The pressure's on.
The pressure is on, my friend. That was a very, very good start. Are you good to go?
I'm ready.
Mduduzi, your 60 seconds starts now. Who is the Chief Justice of the Constitutional Court of the Republic of South Africa? Mogoeng is the correct answer. Who is the President of France?
Pass.
Francois Hollande is the answer you're looking for. In which country was a coup attempt suppressed in July 2016? Turkey is the correct answer. Who is the Minister, Mduduzi, of Basic Education? Andrew Motshekga is the correct answer. I'll give it to you. In which event did Simone Biles win 4 gold medals at the 2016 Olympics?
Pass.
Okay, it's artistic gymnastics, women's gymnastics, and gymnastics. Question number 6. In November, who did US President-elect Donald Trump suggest should become the new UK ambassador to the USA?
Pass.
The answer is Nigel Farage. He was the former leader of UKIP. Question number 7. Who is the acting Deputy Chief Justice of the Constitutional Court of South Africa?
Acting Justice.
Acting Deputy Chief Justice.
Pass.
Bes Nkabinde is the answer that you're looking for. In which city are the headquarters of the African Union?
In Kenya.
No, the answer you're looking for is Addis Ababa in Ethiopia. And your time, Mduduzi, is up. How did that feel?
Harder than I thought.
A little harder than you thought. You struggled on a couple of them.
Yes.
But let's see what your score is. Okay, you answered 8 questions and you managed to get 3 of those correct. So let's move on now to our third contestant. Terence, you've seen 2 people have a go. How confident are you feeling now? It's a little more difficult perhaps than you thought.
The pressure's triply on.
Those questions come at you very quickly.
Yes.
Okay, you're a Metro police officer. You're used to dealing with pressured situations,
Hope it
aren't
will
you?
help me.
You good to go?
I'm good to go.
Your 60 seconds, Terence, starts now. Name the Statistician General who announced in November a record unemployment figure in South Africa of 27%. That is the correct answer, Padi Lehotla. Who is the president of China?
Pass.
Xi Jinping is the answer you're looking for. From which South European country does Antonio Guterres, the UN's next Secretary General, hail?
Guatemala.
No, he's from Portugal. Who is the Minister of Higher Education who announced an 8% cap on university increases this year? Bladen Zamandi is the correct answer. Which country's athletics federation was banned from competing at the 2016 Olympic Games?
Russia.
Russia is the correct answer. Who was defeated by Hillary Clinton to become the US Democratic Party presidential candidate?
Pass.
Bernie Sanders is the answer you're looking for. What is the name of the student movement agitating for change at universities across South Africa?
Fees Must Fall.
Fees Must Fall is the correct answer. Name one neighboring African state that President Zuma visited in 2016.
Uganda.
Uganda is incorrect. I said a neighboring African state. You could have had Zimbabwe, Namibia, Mozambique, Swaziland, Botswana, or Lesotho. Time is up. Terence, let's see how you did in this particular round. How did you feel?
A bit nervous.
Okay, a bit nervous.
Bit pressured.
Again, same thing. They come at you very quickly.
Yes, that's right.
You answered 8 questions. You got 4 of those questions correct. Okay. So that's round 1 of the big news quiz done and dusted. Here come the scores. End of round 1, Ashley is in the lead with 6 points. Terence is in second place. He's got 4 points. And in third place with 3 points is Mduduzi. But of course, all of that could change in round 2, where things are going to get a little more complicated. And we are back for round 2 of the big 2016 news quiz. So our 3 news junkies are Ashley, Mduduzi and Terence, with Ashley currently in the lead, but all of that might change right now. In this round, I'm going to play a news clip and then I'm going to ask you each 2 questions. A right answer is going to earn you a point. So Ashley, take a very careful look at the monitor. Here is your first news clip.
In the result, the sentence that I impose on the accused for the murder dolus eventualis of the deceased, that is Riva Steenkamp, is 6 years.
Well, actually, that was Oscar Pistorius being sentenced for murder. My question to you, who is sentencing Oscar Pistorius?
Judge Thokozile Masipa.
Judge Thokozile Masipa is the correct answer. Who was the state prosecutor in the case?
Garinal.
Garinal is the correct answer. Well done and congratulations to you. Mduduzi, are you good to go?
I am.
Take a look at your clip.
Good morning. The announcement made yesterday by the Honorable President of the Republic of South Africa, Mr. Jacob Zuma, that the 2016 municipal...
I want to know who that person is, Mduduzi, and what title does he hold?
He's the chairperson of IEC.
Of the Independent Electoral Commission. I need to know his name.
I'll have to pass on that one.
His name is Glenn Mashinini. I'm not going to give that to you, but I'm going to ask you this question. It also relates to elections. If you do not live in a metro, how many votes would you have cast on August the 3rd? If you do not live in a metro, how many votes would you have cast on August the 3rd?
2.
Correct answer is in fact 3. 1 for your ward councillor, 1 for the party that you wanted to run for the municipality, and the third one is for the district. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to gong you out on that one. Let's move on to Terence. Terence, take a careful look at the monitor. Here's your clip. So not a particularly nice scene there. I want to know who was doing the slapping.
Black coffee.
DJ Black Coffee is the correct answer. Well done to you. My second question, what international award did Black Coffee win in June?
Black Music Award. African Black Music Award.
In amongst all those words, there could be a correct answer. I'm going to give you one more chance to get that right.
I'll pass on that one.
It's so close, isn't it? It's on the tip of your tongue.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Like one of Mduduzi's cakes, but it's just not there. I'm going to give you the answer. I'm afraid I'm going to have to rule you out. The Black Entertainment Television Award for Best International Act in Africa. So they're all good at watching television, but can they tell truth from fiction? That's up next on the Big 2016 News Quiz. Now, a quick-fire round of true or false. Now, that sounds easy, doesn't it? But if you consider what a crazy, busy news year we've had, it's often hard to tell truth from fiction. So, contestants, each correct answer wins you 1 point. So let's get going. Ashley, you are up first. True or false? Good to go?
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
Brazil won the gold medal for football at the August 2016 Olympic Games. True is the correct answer, beating Germany in a penalty shootout. South Africa voted in support of the appointment of a special envoy for LGBTI issues at the United Nations in November. It's in fact true. The Deputy Public Protector, Kevin Malunga, applied to succeed Thuli Madonsela in 2016. That is the right answer. Puerto Rico's Monica Puig won the gold medal for women's singles tennis at the 2016 Olympics.
False.
No, she did indeed. It's true. The BRICS Development Bank has its global headquarters in Johannesburg.
False.
False is the right answer. It's in Shanghai in China. In October, the Gambia withdrew from the Rome Statutes, committing it to the International Criminal Court.
False.
True, just days after South Africa signaled its plan to withdraw. Question number 7. The Japanese nuclear power station at Fukushima was hit by a small tsunami after an earthquake in November this year.
False.
No, it's true, it happened. Question number 8. True or false? Let's continue. Herman Mashaba was elected mayor of Pretoria after the August municipal elections this year. False, he is the mayor of Johannesburg.
Yeah.
Claudie Motswaneng is the current chair of the SABC board.
False.
False is the correct answer. In September, South African-born Elon Musk unveiled a plan to colonize Mars by 2060. That is the correct answer. Well done to you, Ashley. So, Mduduzi, I'm going to move straight on to you. True or false? I'm going to ask you 10 questions. Are you good to go?
I am.
Here we go then. South Africa won both its gold medals at the 2016 Olympic Games for swimming events.
True.
No, it's false. Caster Semenya and Wade van Niekerk won gold medals. The African Union sent troops to Syria to assist rebels fighting ISIS.
False.
False is the correct answer. The party which controls the municipal council in Nkandla did not change after the 2016 election.
True.
True is the correct answer. It remained with the Inkatha
AFP.
Freedom Party. Here's question number 4. Mamelodi Sundowns won all their matches against Zamalek to win the African Champions League.
True.
No, it's false. A pastor in the Northwest is accused of using a well-known brand of insecticide spray on his congregants.
False.
False is the correct answer. From Limpopo, that's the prophet of doom. His name is Letabo Rabalacho. Barry Rue was Jacob Zuma's legal counsel during his 4-hour interview with the former public protector Thuli Madonsela on the 6th of October this year.
False.
False is the correct answer. It was Michael Hulley. Here's question number 7. Zola Maseko's adaptation of Zakes Mda's The Whale Caller won Best African Film at the inaugural Johannesburg Film Festival in November 2016.
False.
No, it's true. It won. 34 people died in the Lily mine disaster in February 2016.
False.
False is the correct answer. 3 people died. Dudu Myeni is the current chairperson of SAA, South African Airways.
True.
True is the correct answer. The moon was the closest to Earth it's been in nearly 70 years in November 2016. That is question number 10.
False.
No, it's true, in fact. It was the so-called supermoon. Okay, we are going to move on now. Terence, everything to play for.
Nothing to
You're good to
lose.
go.
Good to
True
go.
or false? I'm going to ask you 10 questions. The United Kingdom won the second most gold medals at the 2016 Olympic Games.
True.
True is the correct answer. New Zealand and Japan both experienced strong earthquakes measuring above 7 on the Richter scale in November.
True.
True is the correct answer. Advocate Dalia Mpofu is a member of Parliament for the Economic Freedom Fighters.
False.
False is the correct answer. He is the national chairperson. Desiree Ellis, a former player, is the current coach for the women's national football team Banyana Banyana.
True.
True is the correct answer. Alistair Coetzee coaches the South African men's national football team.
False.
False is the correct answer. The Presidential Task Team on University Fees in South Africa has not yet finalized its report. True or false?
True.
True is the correct answer. Question number 7. You're looking good. Max Price is the Vice-Chancellor at the University of the Witwatersrand. He negotiated with students about protests in 2016. True or false?
False.
False is the correct answer. He's the VC at the University of Cape Town. Here is question number 8. A speech given by Robert Mugabe in November had many speculating about his plans to retire.
True.
True is the correct answer. You have 2 questions to go in our true or false section. Here comes question number 9. Focus, concentrate. Lynn Brown is the new Chief Executive Officer of Eskom.
False.
False is the correct answer. She is the Minister of Public Enterprises. Question number 10. Ennerdale, here in Johannesburg South, was hit by a tornado in November 2016.
False.
It was true. It did happen. So round 2 is done, but who is in the lead and who needs to catch a wake up? Here come the scores on the big news quiz. So after 2 rounds of questions, I can tell you we have a very exciting development. We have a tie for first place. On 14 points, we have both Ashley and Terence. And Mduduzi is not far behind on 9 points. So it's neck and neck as we head into our toughest round next. And now, the final round of the big 2016 news quiz. Now, Ashley and Terence are in the lead, but that could all change right now. In this round, I'm going to pose questions to all 3 of you. The first to press their virtual buzzer gets to answer, but here is the twist. If you get it wrong, we will deduct a point. Then the other 2 contestants get a chance to buzz and answer the same question. If they too get it wrong, they also lose a point. So you have to think very carefully. I hope all 3 of you are ready. So final round, fingers on your buzzers, please, contestants. Question number 1. In which country was Makankesi Stofile, South Africa's ambassador, before his death in August this year? Silence from all of you. I am going to take that as none of you know. The answer is Germany. Question number 2. Who is the Minister of Tourism who tabled a motion? Ashley, I think you've got it.
Derek Hanekom.
Derek Hanekom is correct. The question was the Minister of Tourism who tabled a motion of no confidence in Jacob Zuma's ANC president at the party's November NEC meeting. Question number 3. Which former ANC MP went on Facebook to reveal that she'd been offered a cabinet post? Ashley, you were first.
Fakey Mentor.
Fakey Mentor is the correct answer. This is question number 4. Which airport in South Africa was flooded by a heavy thunderstorm in November? I'm going to give it to you, Terence.
That will be the OR
Tambo International is the correct answer. Here comes question number 5. Fingers on the buzzers, please. Which Southeast Asian country was headed by King Phumiphan Aduyande?
Thailand.
I'm going to give it to you, Ashley, and you were first on the buzzer. What is the name of the student who defiantly stood her ground on her afro hairstyle at Pretoria Girls High in August? I'm going to give it to you, Ashley.
Zulaika Patel.
Zulaika Patel is the correct answer. Here comes question number 7. Who is the Auditor General of South Africa? I'm going to give that to you, Mduduzi.
Kima kwetu.
Kimi Makwetu is the correct answer. He released the results on Government Department's finances in November 2015. That was the rest of the question, but well done to you. Here comes question number 8. Contestants, fingers on the buzzers. Concentrate as hard as you can. Which Soweto stadium did Casper Nyovest fill? I'm going to give that to you, Ashley.
Orlando.
Orlando Stadium. For his concert at the end of October, he filled up the dome here in Johannesburg. You'll remember last year. Let's move on to question number 9. Deep breath, contestants. Which former French president married... I'm going to give it to you, Terence.
François Hollande.
No, the answer was Nicolas Sarkozy. The question was which former president married to actress Carla Bruni lost his bid for presidential nomination in the first round in November. I think you were a little too quick on the buzzer there. Question number 10. Fingers on the buzzers, please. What is the name of the Pretoria prison where Oscar Pistorius... I think I'm going to give it to you, Mduduzi.
Kgosi Mampuru.
Kgosi Mampuru is the correct answer. It's where Oscar Pistorius began serving his sentence for his murder conviction in July this year. Let's move on to question number 11. Which former mayor of the City of London lost to Theresa May? Ashley?
Boris Johnson.
Boris Johnson is the correct answer, but he was appointed Foreign Secretary in the same year. Who is the king found not guilty of xenophobic hate speech by the Human Rights Commission in September 2016? I'm going to give it to you.
Goodwill Zwelithini. Goodwill Zwelithini.
King Goodwill Zwelithini is the correct answer. Well done. Here comes question number 13. Fingers on the buzzers, please. Who is the Deputy Public Protector of the Republic of South Africa? Ashley, I think you had it.
Kevin.
I'm going to insist on an answer right now, please.
Okay, pass.
Okay, you're going to pass. Does anyone else know the answer? I'm going to strike that one out as far as all three of you are concerned. You came very close, but no cigar, I'm afraid. Advocate Kevin Malunga was the name that you were looking for. Question number 14, fingers on the buzzers. Mduduzi, don't look so anxious. Which South African cricketer scored a maiden century in his one-day international debut in September? The answer, Terence, is...
Kagiso Rabada. Kagiso Rabada.
Kagiso Rabada is the incorrect answer. The question again. Remember, Terence, you can only look on with misery. Which South African cricketer scored a maiden century in his one-day international debut in September?
Tendai Bavuma.
Tendai Bavuma? I'm not going to give that to you. Anybody else, which means you, Mduduzi.
I'll take a gamble here.
Press your buzzer. I just like hearing the buzzer. You don't have to take a gamble if you don't want to. I'm going to take that as a no. You were looking for Temba Bavuma, not Tenda Bavuma. Okay. Question number 15. I wonder how close this is getting. Terence, how are you looking there?
I don't feel so good.
You don't feel so good. Mduduzi? Deep breath. Ashley, you're okay. Okay, here we go. We're into the final stretch. Round 3 of the big 2016 news quiz here on ENCA. Which Western Cape metropolitan municipality was retained by the Democratic Alliance in the August election? You were first on the buzzer.
The city of Cape Town.
City of Cape Town? Sure about that? It's the correct answer. Well done. Question 16 in our final round. Who is the current Association of Tennis Professionals #1 ranked player? Ashley?
Andy Murray.
Andy Murray. Sure about that?
Yes.
Positive.
Was it
Do you know what, Ashley?
Yes. What?
It's the right answer.
Yes.
This is the final question in our final round of the big 2016 news quiz. Fingers on the buzzers. It's make or break for at least 2 contestants, I imagine. You're good to go. Focus. Concentrate. Which former Australian tennis player began serving a sentence in Port Elizabeth in 2016 for his rape conviction?
Bob Hewitt.
You had it correct, Terence, and the answer
Bob
is
Hewitt.
right. It was Bob Hewitt. And so, contestants, that is it. Your time is up. So, who lost and who gained points in this tricky final round? The final scores are up next. So the final scores reveal that our top news champion today with a total of 19 points is Ashley. Ashley, congratulations
Thank
to
you
you.
so
Big
much.
smile on your face. How difficult, how easy was that?
It was a challenge, especially in the second round. I wasn't expecting it to be such a challenge, and then the game changed, what with Terence coming back up. And so, yeah, it was really
Hard but awesome.
hard, but awesome. Yes.
Okay. In second place, Terence, congratulations to you. Going into that third round, it really was neck and neck.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy yourself?
I did enjoy myself. I had a bit of fun.
Thank
No,
you very
it's
much
very
indeed. Mduduzi, what can I say? You need to go and bake a very large chocolate cake just to console yourself.
I will do so.
But thank you very much indeed for joining us, and you finish the competition today with a very respectable 12 points. In front of you, what have you got there? You've all got special, limited edition news mugs. Those are yours to take away with you. So it's a little memento of what has happened today. And for Ashley, the winner, a 1,000 Rand gift voucher from Exclusive Books. And that's all that we have for today. We're going to have more tricky news questions in our next quiz. Until then, keep your eyes on the headlines.